Hello everyone, I'm Gareth Hall and welcome to the preview of the third Grand Circuit race of the season. It is the TABtouch WA Pacing Cup worth $450,000 and what a great race it promises to be, especially after the draw. I'm joined by Trent Cooper to preview this wonderful race. How are we, Coops?
G'day Gareth, fantastic race, really looking forward to this. The barrier draw has made it really interesting. Lots of different scenarios that could play out and it's about 7 or 8 live winning chances.
Let's have a look at the market now. The major winner is the Major Reality. She's drawn barrier number 1. She's now at $7 with TABtouch. She's been the big mover after the draw. Bettles Fire is the market leader. I think most people have him leading at $3.30. Bodine Boaz, who was really brave, I thought, in the Fremantle Cup last week at $5.50. The Little Bull, Chicago Bull at $3.60, the second favourite, and then the other 4-year-old Soho Tribeca at $5.50. It is a fascinating race now because Justin Prentice, early doors in the media, has said that he wants to lead with this mare, which makes it a little bit hard, you would imagine, for Bettles Fire to cross and then get to the front, where if he's in front, he deserves to start favourite, but if he isn't in front, I think he's a $15 to $20 chance.
I'd agree. Last time he did lead in a race, he beat Smolder and headed into the Dominions, as we know what Smolder's gone on to do since then. So that's his chance to win the races at the start. If Major Reality gets crossed, she's a good place chance, but maybe her winning chance is gone. And it's a race that won't have a lot of speed in the mid stages probably, so that lead is all important.
Yeah, the start's going to be important because Mac, best chance for mine to figure in the prize money is trying to get to that fence and cross Major Reality. Percentage-wise, Bettles Fire crossing Major Reality, what are your thoughts there?
I'll go about 70%. Leading and 30% Major Reality.
So if Bettles Fire's in front, is he the horse to beat in your eyes?
He definitely becomes a really hard one to beat. I'm still sticking with the 4-year-olds. I've been really impressed with them. They both had setbacks leading into the Nugget. That may work in their favour now as they come into this series reasonably fresh, and they were very impressive in running the Quinella in the Fremantle Cup last week.
It's been a really fascinating season in harness racing with the 4-year-olds. Of course, Lazarus, the superstar from New Zealand, won the New Zealand Cup, and then in our big Group 1 last week, Chicago Bull and Soho Tribeca Quinella that race. You don't see that too often where 4-year-olds take on the open class paces and be too good.
No, and the draw initially doesn't look great for them, 8 and 12, but 2,900, they'll be back near the rear, and it could be suited if they go hard early, and they're looking to see them sweeping home late like they did in the Fremantle Cup.
And the 4-year-olds were so dominant in that Fremantle Pacing Cup. Chicago Bull driven a treat by Gary Hall Jr. He was nice and close enough, but he's got that terrific turn of foot, and the run by Soho Tribeca. And Kim Prentice says this horse will be a lot better for Friday night when he gets this horse over 2,900 metres.
Yeah, look for them, but they'll both be finishing on out wide, similar to the Fremantle Cup, and yeah, I could see them Quinella it again, and the Quinella will probably play quite well as well.
It's going to be a fascinating race. Maybe the best driver win this year's TABtouch WA Pacing Cup. Who are you tipping in the big one?
I'm going to stick with the Mini Quinny, Chicago Bull.
Mini Quinny.
Yeah, he'll start from 8. He'll end up near last early, but I think he can round him up. So I'm going to go with him on top. From the 12, Soho Tribeca. Bettles Fire has to be respected. If he leads, like you said, he becomes the horse to beat there. And Bodine Boaz had a flat tyre last week, missed away at the start, worked really hard. It was quite a good effort. Don't ride him off. I've gone 8, 12, 5 and 6.
I'm with Chicago Bull because I think this horse can be put in the race at some stage. He's got that turn of foot to overcome a bad barrier draw. Gary Hall Jr., a wonderful big-time driver. To defeat Soho Tribeca, who I thought was so brave last Friday night. Bodine Boaz, I agree with you. He had a flat tyre, did all of the work, and I see him just coming out the gate nice and leisurely at the start, and then at some stage, Clinton Hall putting this horse into the race, and he might have a bit of a buffer on his main rivals. And I think Jimmy Johnston is the horse that you can play at a big price, around 30 to 1. I don't know if he's got that class, just that turn of foot to keep out a Chicago Bull or a Soho Tribeca late, but if it is a fair dinkum staying race, I think he won't be far away. I'm taking on Major Reality. I think she's a wonderful chance, and I don't think Bettles Fire can cross, so that's why I haven't put him in my top 4. It's going to be a wonderful race, and we're both tipping Gary Hall Sr. to win. He has trained the last 6 WA Pacing Cup winners. He's trained 10 WA Pacing Cup winners, an extraordinary record from what will be, or you would imagine, will be a Hall of Fame trainer pretty shortly.
Absolutely, and he's got a few chances again, and it's just going to be a great race Friday night, so really looking forward to getting down trackside to witness it.
Yep, and you can catch all the action, of course, on Sky Racing. for the big race, the TABtouch WA Pacing Cup. It should be an absolute beauty. The favourite at the moment is Bettor's Fire, but I won't be surprised if Chicago Bull, the little bull, he's only small, but he might just start the favourite and make it back-to-back big Group 1 races at Gloucester Park. We'll catch you then on Friday night.